Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sunny speaking. I'm going to go ahead and do a warm review. It is unfortunately just me today, or at least for this game. We'll have some more coming in right now, but we are about to start. We have a tradition that we have some bagpipers coming in. I'm going to go ahead when they start, kind of pan it out to the house and let you guys see a tradition. This is new for me. I've never seen this, so being able to comment and kind of see this tradition happen for the first time as a fresh curler, trying to learn the lingo and all of the above. So I'm going to go ahead and show the house. So yeah, we have. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera. They come in starting in from the warm house, and yeah, it looks like they're all waiting out here. Kind of show. Yeah, everyone's kind of panned out and to check out the bagpipers. I think you'll probably hear it from the inside, which is where I am, the warm house, and all the way out. So thank you all for those that are coming in today. We are hosting the finals for Event A, the big 2023 Big Easy Spiel, hosted by Jimmy Fallon, Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon, who is the officer representative for the United States Naval Academy curling team. And we're starting.
Spiel event finals. Congratulations on making it here. We'll be passing around the ceremonial shots to kick off your game. The clear glasses are Gramouille, a time-honored tradition. In the orange cups are ginger ale, for those that would prefer that.
Traditional shot before we start. I don't know if anyone's heard, but it is a tradition to take a shot before the finals, post the pipe and drums. Jimmy Fallon, the coordinator of today's big and easy spiel, mentioned that the ginger ale cups are the orange cups and shot glasses, and then the clear ones they're alcohol. So, carrying out the tradition. I see a lot of clear cups out there. Keep them nice and warm. Looks like, yep, definitely a few orange shot glasses being passed out. The ginger ales.
It has been a wonderful weekend. Lots of great curling, lots of great friendship, lots of great food, all in part due to the volunteers. So we will thank them and applaud them, you know, when we're back out on the shed. In the warm room, for the time being, though, we honor the pipers, the time-honored tradition. We wish each other well in the game, and we toast to the pipers.
To the pipers, everyone. And the drums, of course, and the drums.
All right.
I would like to mention that today the finals for the feature treat is big and easy. Like I said, the feature sheet is big and easy and the Inglis, along with sheet A being bourbon sheet, Ross. Our second sheet that is being featured is sheet C, which is Hurricane and Legion of Broom. And then sheet D is I Made Beignets, and Hail. We've got our teams going to set up and do the coin toss post drops. I don't know how many other sports that start a finals game with shots, but definitely in curling that happens. If it's a reason why you join curling, then there's no judgment here because curling is a judgment-free zone. Let's take a look at all the sheets to kind of see. Sorry. Everyone's setting up, getting our skips down to the houses.
I upgraded.
And we have our different names, different teams out there. We have Lauren joining us today from the Navy Midshipmen, for those that don't know. The USNA have a team, a curling team over at the Academy.
You know, thanks for having me, Sunny.
Of course. Yeah, looks good. We're good there.
Looks good. Looks.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a warm room check to kind of show both Lauren and I to kind of give you some faces to voices. So hello, we're both from the Navy Midshipmen curling team.
Love the Navy.
We were part of the Spiel, unfortunately.
We were. I just played this morning at 9 o'clock, you know, didn't go in our favor, but I feel like I got a lot of practice in, and I really enjoyed it. So
We really did, and honestly, considering it's some of our first times on the ice,
only my 4th time on the ice, so I think I'm doing pretty well for myself.
and we're warm room check out done. See you guys. Looks like they're getting ready. Legion of Broom.
On sheet B, Sunny, that's where we have our championship match going on, correct?
Yes, we do.
Okay. With Big and Easy and Inglis.
Inglis.
Nice, nice. We now have the Quinn Gonzalez.
The Quinn Gonzalez, the president
Joining
of the
us.
United States Naval Academy's curling team.
We have 17 viewers right now. Oh, wait.
Let's get
You
you
are
on 5, 6.
Nope, 7,
I'm
8.
5'6".
There we go.
Oh.
We've got the whole gang here.
We got the
in?
whole
Am I
game.
in?
Yes, you're in.
All right.
We can hear you. So right now we have Quinn Gonzalez,
Hello,
the president of the United States Curling Club.
Yes.
team.
Hello to the 12 viewers at home. Welcome to the finals.
And we also have Luke Anderson over
Again.
over here again.
I'm back.
Back in the booth.
Back in the booth, in the warm room.
Do we want to dial back the ice noises?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Is that these two?
Yep. There we go. There you go.
Wow.
For the 16 viewers at home, fill up that chat. Let us know how you're doing. We want to
Yeah.
hear about your lives right now. Give us some conversation.
Honestly,
We'd love to hear about
the
you.
chat is the highlight of our time here commentating. So if you've got things to say it. We'd love to hear from you.
We love the viewers.
And if you have any curling questions or like even advice, like as a new curler, I would love to hear any ideas that you guys at home or those watching can give. Honestly, I'm really open to learning more about curling. I know Quinn and Luke have provided much insight on the world of curling.
Good save there. I thought Sunny was saying I thought she was trying to say I was a bad coach, not teaching her
Definitely
enough.
not. No. For
I wouldn't say that exactly. You know what? Something I had never seen before is the bagpiping.
The bag piping?
The bagpiping.
big.
Slight accent there.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I didn't even know that was a curling thing. Just pretty
Oh,
cool to
yeah.
watch.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very cool. Get it?
Yeah. Oh, very funny.
You really do love those temperature
I do
bombs.
love these jokes. I
Yeah.
do love these jokes.
Not to
See,
self-
these are the jokes that you're missing with
Oh,
me
hold
and
on.
Sarah on
We
the
got
ice.
a chat.
At work, and the
Yes.
only thing keeping me going is the live right now.
Oh,
That is-
thank you so much,
that
Lorraine.
is
We
so
really
sweet.
appreciate that, especially working on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, I can only imagine.
Ooh, working on a Sunday.
Unless you keep locking your rock. That's funny.
Yeah, then your skip might
Watching
be a
Jamie
little
Sinclair's
testy with
mini
you.
instructional videos. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, very happy that this is keeping you going. Love to hear that. We're going to be providing the energy
Thank you so
all
much,
day.
Lorraine.
Oh yeah.
Jamie
absolutely.
Sinclair's mini instructional videos are very good. Those are well worth
Really?
the watching. We're going to
Should I
play
watch
some of
them?
those in the classroom for sure.
Okay,
Beautiful,
okay.
beautiful.
Yep.
Those were some things that were tossed to me as a new curler too.
Really?
Yeah.
How have I never heard of these then, guys?
We're in the infancy stages of our club. Don't worry, we'll get there. We got a long ways to go. We'll have some surprises like the bagpipe and the shots.
The bagpipe. That was.
Yeah.
We've only existed for what?
Less than a
Yeah,
semester.
less than a semester.
The entire. Speaking of the bagpipe situation, I do have to say, not to self-incriminate, but the entirety of my alcohol consumption growing up was strictly from shots at Bonspiel finals.
Wow. I
Love
think.
it.
I think
aren't you
you.
Catholic?
Yes.
Do you not take communion?
Yes.
It's the wine. It's the wine.
Okay. It's a different conversation.
I don't think you're helping your case right now.
We're going back to the
I
curling
think you
conversation.
might just need to be muted.
Good
actually.
curling, everyone. And we're back. Good curling to you as well, Tim.
Priests drink wine too. Yes, that is
Oh.
very true. honestly, priests drink wine. I think they also drink the most wine
Yeah.
because they have to
finish
finish the cup.
It's true.
All right, back to the curling here. We got an interesting show. Oh, we just changed sheets for the stream.
Oh my.
All
Oh,
right.
look,
Sheets B.
we're
Yep.
this. Our voices
Oh.
match this.
Quinn.
Okay.
This is like a couple seconds delay.
Okay.
Quinn, I asked this of our fellow panelists earlier in the Bonspiel, but this is the first time I've gotten to have you on the panel. So, and since you're a more experienced curler, you probably have a bit more of an educated response to this.
Sure.
What is your favorite shot to throw?
Peel plus weight.
As
Amen.
per,
Run
Marcus'
back.
That's a
request,
high five.
Run back. I like.
We're gonna go
I'll
ahead
say
and show.
my favorite shot I've ever thrown was at the end of last season. We doing a little game, and there's at an angle raise with 2 guards that it had to be the perfect angle into a shot that was sitting in like basically touching button, and it was hammer rock. The angle raised the rock. The guard that I raised, my own rock, was like practically on the corner of the hog line and the divider of the end line of the sheet, and it was an angle raise from there all the way to the 4-foot, and that was my favorite shot I've ever thrown.
As per Barbara's request, we're going to go ahead and show all 4 sheets to kind of get a gauge on where everyone's at right now. We've got sheets A, B, C, and D. Pretty much kind of majority of the way through, about halfway, almost getting into Skipper's Rocks. Oh, thank you, Tim, for the. We love a good curling stone.
We do.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
And I was meeting a lot of curlers, and I didn't like have their first or last name or whatever. I put like Sarah Curlingstone as like your name. Kind
Oh,
of thing.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
So
That's me.
Nice.
At least with like being in the Navy, I just put an anchor on it or a boat.
for
That's usually how it
context,
works.
for sure.
Early in last semester, before I realized that I was allowed to have someone's name in my contacts, I would have midshipman, like third
You know, I
class,
have that.
whoever.
I have my squad leader from Plebe Summer as my squad leader now, but she's a firstie now, or
Right.
senior for all our viewers, but she's still on my phone as midshipman second class Harwood.
That
Shout
is
out
funny.
my squad leader Hannah Harwood, I love you.
Oh, she's in
Yeah. So how
DB.
Yes, she is. She is
how
a
did
DB.
you end up with the same squad leader?
They got all shuffled after Plebe, or
Oh, that's right. I
after
forgot
Plebe
about
Summer,
that.
and we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
happened
yeah.
to be switching to her company, and then she just requested me. So here I am now.
Wow.
Loving my squad leader.
I forgot the second class got double
yeah.
shuffled.
Sheet B just crashed on the guard. That was a really good
That's a
try.
shame.
Very close shot. Not
All right.
not exactly what they
It
intended,
happens.
but
It happens.
Happens to the best of us.
really does.
And the worst of us as well.
Happens to everyone.
That's really big emphasis on it. Really does happen to everyone.
Yeah.
Johnson's got some awesome pants on the ice right there.
He really
We have
does.
just
He
awesome costumes in
does.
general. I know we did mention in our, I don't know if those that joined us in our last live stream for this morning's 9:30 game, but we did have a good story by Joe, aka Tony,
He's
telling
got
us
the
a
Tony
story.
sweater out there.
We got the Tony jacket story, and even though he gave us both sides, both I guess the lame and the good story, it was thoroughly entertaining. From Benjo, by the way, just random. We curled at the beach spiel at Coastal Carolina CC, and they kept talking and praising Quinn.
Oh, that's very
Wow,
kind of them.
Quinn.
That's
so
my
sweet.
Quinn has some fans.
it's my
Tony.
home club growing up. It was it's an awesome place. They're working on getting dedicated right now. Can't wait to have the beach be on some dedicated ice. But yeah, it's a great tournament. Brings a lot of good people in
Wait,
from all around.
question from a new curler.
Sure.
What does dedicated mean?
So dedicated ice is like ice dedicated
Oh,
to
okay.
curling.
Yeah, like the
as opposed to
the
arena.
curling ice.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we were talking about this.
You guys have been spoiled. You've only played on
Yeah.
dedicated. Yep.
Oh, we're
So,
spoiled. We're spoiled now?
Quinn, we actually had a question from an earlier portion of our stream that we didn't actually get a chance to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you toured the battleship North Carolina?
I have briefly been on it, but I have not toured it. I think I
That's
did
a
some
nice
sort of like
placement
performance
from
there,
Big
but
and Easy.
it's a fantastic place. I mean, I drive by it frequently because it's right downtown, so I would drive downtown a lot growing up. And yeah, I mean, you can't miss it, but I have not actually gone through it. I did go, not that it's particularly relevant, but I went on the midway, toward the midway when I was in San Diego.
I
sure,
also
sure.
toured the
and
Midway.
it was cool.
It was cool.
That's awesome.
Big.
Oh. We also had some suggestions from the chat previously. I mentioned that we had some like Navy curling team specific names for certain things on the ice.
Yes, we're
And
still
we're-
trying to figure those out. We're still in debate. We like a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think we're
We
good.
actually got some really good suggestions. I wrote a
Yeah.
couple
Really?
of them down
Oh,
if
let's
you
hear
want to
it.
see them.
Yeah,
Or I
of
can just
course.
read them off. Yeah.
Go for it.
So, one of my personal favorites was for a buried draw. We call it a submarine.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, whoa. Big shot here, big shot.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the guard. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Looks like they knocked that one big and easy's right off the button.
2 rocks left on that. So, yeah, so for Big and Easy, this has been a terrific job without Hammer of making a force very likely, so long as they chip this out. Team with Hammer is getting forced to 1. Very good play without Hammer for Big and Easy.
Okay, continuing on with the new lingo.
Yes.
So, each stone we call a ship. And then
Okay.
all 8 stones we call a fleet.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
And then
That's awesome.
to continue with that idea,
Mm-hmm.
when you just have a bunch of guards up, you call it a blockade.
Yes, that
Yes.
could not be more perfect. Absolutely. I'm totally on board for this.
Awesome.
Got
Those are the
Michael
ones
Ray.
that I wrote down. I think there were a couple more, so if our fellow commentators who were here before remember any. That'd be
That's all
sunny,
I've
I
got.
guess.
Wasn't here.
All right, here's Michael Ray's shot for Big and Easy. Just got to get this hit, knock that right out. Nice nose hit would be nice. It's a little tight. Sweeper's going to have to get this one there. Oh, it's
looks
probably
like
through the port. Oh,
there,
little
nice shot.
redirect there.
You know what? I love the Big and Easy team. As when we competed against them, they were just so nice.
Yeah, they were a very
Incredible.
fun team to play on the ice. They also absolutely
Yes.
destroyed us, but
Hey, you know what? That's okay.
Hey, I'm
That's
just honestly
okay.
glad we scored.
Yeah.
The fact that we scored is already a win for all of
Absolutely.
us.
You know, I feel like I learned a lot.
Navy curling went 2-2 this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Take it.
That's a 50-50.
First ever Bonspiel for pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
Take it. All right, so
Solid.
with that
Solid
very
ratio of
fortunate
1.
bounce there, tick off that shot in the rings. Now it's just a draw for 1. Really good force by Big and Easy.
We've got Andrew Inglis, the English team, going for their hammer.
So Quinn, I can't remember. Have you been a commentator on this live stream?
This is
Okay.
my first time in the booth.
Do you wanna like introduce yourself? Give us
Sure.
a rundown
What do
of
you,
your
what do you do?
experience.
What,
yeah.
What's your life like?
It's my life. There's a lot there. I
My
keep
life
it
is
busy.
too much.
Keep
My
it
life
busy.
is
My
mid.
life is mid.
Oh my goodness.
That was good. That was good.
So yeah, let's see. At the academy now. What?
Quinn,
Oh boy.
Your mom says hi.
Quinn's
Oh.
mom says hi, everyone.
Hi,
Wow.
Quinn's mom.
Hi, Quinn's
Quinn.
mom.
Quinn, what would you like to say to your mom right now?
Oh, I
before
love
tell
you,
her
Mama. It's good to see you in the chat.
Wow.
Mama Gonzalez.
Oh, so cute.
All right.
Adorable.
Oh, nice. Oh.
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 Yeah, I'll give a little
None of
rundown.
it
I'll,
was
I'll give the
nice.
curling background. I think that's the most relevant to the viewers here.
Okay. Okay.
We got
Looks like
curled for the last 6 years, about 2 years off for COVID and the Naval Academy. Didn't really have a choice there, so really about 4 years of playing. But yeah, just started at Coastal Carolina, as was previously mentioned, and did that for about a year, but currently still on arena ice, dedicated land already bought, so that's a great development. But after about a year on the arena ice, I want to take it a little more serious, try to get on the ice more than once a month. So I started making the 2.5-hour drive to Triangle Curling Club in Raleigh. And that was once a week for junior training. Then about after a year of that, added a second day for league. And then just played a bunch up and down the East Coast. Had a great time. And now we're here.
Awesome. So we did actually just get a shout out from Bo for Coastal, home of the beach spiel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Can't talk enough good things about the beach spiel.
So is the beach
That's a
spiel
fantastic
on
weekend.
arena ice? then?
It is, but they start prepping typically I think 48 hours in advance of the first draw, and
Wow.
they completely scrape and redo that ice, so they make it the best arena ice could possibly be for that spiel.
Okay.
People come all over because they know it's a good time to do a little curling, and then in between games maybe go get some sunshine over at the beach.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that was one of my, I think that was, maybe that actually may have been my first ever bond spiel.
Really?
Yeah, fantastic time. Yeah, it's a great spiel.
Awesome.
Cannot recommend enough.
So, Quinn, do you want to go into the process and differences of how arena ice works with curling versus dedicated ice?
Sure. So basically, when you're on dedicated ice, the rock does what you want it to do. That is the biggest difference. So on dedicated ice, the ice is not destroyed by hockey skates and just regular skaters on the ice. No divots or weird speed bumps that the rocks have to go over. And there's a lot of ice preparation that goes into it to maintain the quality so that the rock will curl in the manner you expect it to. That is an entirely different case for arena ice. When you're on arena ice, as previously mentioned, the ice is all destroyed by skates and other things going on. Zambonis are not curlers' friends. And that tends to cause the ice to have, or tends to let the rock have a mind of its own. So when you would normally be throwing like an out turn, which means sliding to the right to have it come back to the middle, when you're throwing one of those throws, whether it be a draw or a hit, on arena ice, sometimes you have to give the reverse handle just so that it can get through a weird patch of ice and do the exact same intended shot. So you have to call very specific handles. Sometimes you'll find a pattern in the ice where the rock will literally make an S as it goes down the ice, and you have to just pick that up and incorporate it into your strategy and line calls. So it's an entirely different game where oftentimes in arena ice, depending on the quality of the arena ice, obviously, but depending on so for some arena ice games, there will be popular shots that incorporate, okay, this rock is going to move like 3 different directions by the time it gets down to the end. And often it will be a popular shot call to just have every rock in the house because that's all you're going to be able to do. And you're just hoping that it gets there. So massive difference, but totally still gets the fun and vibes of curling. Good atmosphere.
So we talked about the process of, pebbling and nipping and prepping the ice on dedicated ice. What does that look like for arena ice? Is it similar? Are there
ice
some
preparation?
nuances? Yeah.
They're still going to go ahead and pebble the ice. Like the Zamboni has to go over it after like the previous round of skating. And then after the Zamboni goes over it, they'll pebble the ice. And yeah, it's pretty. And then for the hacks are not kind of like, don't have their own holes built into the ice, so they have to like have people go stand on them and just let them sink in to the ice for that entire spiel. So they're kind of just sitting in the middle of nowhere, and they just go stand on them, let them freeze into place. So it's definitely like you're kind of making your own thing as you go. It's a unique setup.
Absolutely.
Looks like we got a shout out for Jenny from Bo. Says, "Go Jenny, Saturday morning crew."
Oh yeah.
So it sounds like arena ice never gets boring, is what I'm hearing.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah.
It does get frustrating. I can tell you that.
Oh. Quick caveat though. In Canada, what they call arena ice is actually championship level ice.
Yep. And though when you're on that kind of, I've never gotten to play on that arena ice. That arena ice is fantastic. They'll be so nice. They got the carpet in between the sheets for those.
Oh, yeah.
It is nice. I would love to someday play on that good ice. I don't think I ever have. We'll see if we can get Navy curling at some of the
And that would
Canadian
be like Olympic
version of arena
ice,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Maybe we could even get an MO up to some of the northern states. Like
Yeah, we'll see if the
like
Navy lets us.
Wisconsin.
Shout out
See if
to
the
Northern
Navy lets us
States.
go to Canada for a weekend.
That'd
Get
be
a-
fun.
Or
get a little-
North
Shot to
Dakota.
Making easy.
North
You like
Dakota,
it?
Wisconsin, Wisconsin,
So you're
Minnesota.
not going to North Dakota. Please do not take me to
No,
North Dakota.
I will take you to North Dakota.
Yes, the Canadian championships, the Briars are great. So much fun to watch on YouTube. I've never gotten to go in person. as
Yeah.
are the Scotties. Yet. And even who's that? That's Bo commenting. Yeah, I got to go to the Curling Night in America, which was practically at arena ice. They turned. I went in 2018, I believe, and that was when it was at Raleigh, and they turned the Carolina Hurricanes practice facility into actual like professional arena ice, and it was absolutely beautiful. So not quite the same arena as the level in Canada, but it was still really cool. But having a full crowd, a whole country behind you guys is really,
Yeah.
it's got to be an awesome curling environment. To turn back, we just had an absolutely fantastic double shot on sheet B.
Yeah, that was really impressive from Inglis. Kyle Snyder from Big and Easy. Yikes, Cody with the double, right? Let's take a look. Yeah, looks like they're
Clean
going
nose hit
1-1.
there.
Yeah,
Yep.
especially with Big and Easy with the hammer, and see how this all plays out. Looks like, yep.
It's looking like it's just going to be a blank end here. Keep hammer going into M3.
That's exactly what I think they might do.
Sonny is becoming quite the curling analyst.
I
Honestly,
really think you
feel,
have.
I feel bad that I'm becoming quiet because I've just like been multitasking and like obviously keeping up with conversation with you guys, and
You know, you're very focused on dedicated, and I appreciate
I'm,
that.
I'm like
Sonny.
trying to post on our Instagram. We'll post on the Instagram to get some content, and then not only that, but broadcasting and really trying to focus on making sure that I can, making sure that I show our featured sheets along with the other sheets
Yeah.
as well.
No, you're doing a great job, Sonny.
Stop! I'm blushing. You're making me blush, Lauren. We got
We
Snyder.
also, for the viewers at home, I'm sure you'll like to know that we introduced all the new curlers here to Crokinole this morning.
Crokinole?
Crokinole.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Very entertaining game. Got a
Yeah.
lot of love. In fact, we got a bunch of guys playing over there right now.
It has made
Oh
me
yeah, Navy
know-
curling
learn that
actively playing crokinole.
I am very bad at flicking little wooden discs.
You know, it's a lot harder than it looks, just like curling.
Yes, honestly, walking into the curling world, I was just like, this is easy peasy.
Yeah.
Then I learned that I need to stretch a lot more.
Oh, absolutely, Bo.
Oh, that's
and
how
for
you
viewers
spell
at
it.
home, there's how you spell Crokinole. Wondering that one.
I had been wondering that one
I
for
was
a
not
while.
able to answer that question this morning. Make note.
What else goes with curling besides crokinole?
Alcohol.
That is
I definitely got to
Correct.
show the viewers kind of the tradition and kind of talked about the shots that they
Yeah.
took.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of
ginger ale
shots
option if
that
you
were
need it.
taken.
Yes, I do always beat my mother at Crokinole.
My mother, Kimberly, yes.
Kimberly.
Oh, Bo, we would be happy to come play Crokinole after your guys' Saturday mornings. That would be fantastic.
That'd be really fun.
Honestly, it's a new game for me to play on, and it gives me a good excuse to buy a set.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I think it's just
we
so
bought one at
underrated.
home after we fell in love with the game.
How much does
So
a
underrated.
They're
crokinole set
kind
go
of expensive.
for?
I'll pull it up on Amazon right now, but I'm pretty
Okay.
sure
I
it's
feel like
$100.
It's like-
Anyone in the chat that has one at home, feel free to chime in.
No,
I
it's
think
pretty.
Kimberly might say how much it is.
It's
Kimberly,
pretty
please drop it in.
heavy duty.
Oh, it looks like
I
Oh
believe-
boy, we're looking at more in the range of 200. Are we
Oh.
playing this Saturday? Yes, we are. We'll be there. We don't have any games, but we just have
Practicing,
a
right?
regular practice ice, and we're going to do a lot of
We're
sliding
coming back.
drills.
Guys, this is news to
Lots
me.
of
I didn't know
sliding
we were
drills.
coming
I love
back on
s-
Saturday,
I love
and
sliding.
I've now become so excited to come back
Yeah,
on
so
Saturday.
Crokinole boards.
Weren't
We're
you
looking
getting
at.
on me earlier for him having given us the schedule?
What do you
Wasn't
think?
that
I
you
know he
who-
gave it. Okay,
I
Yeah.
gave the schedule.
listen,
Uh-huh,
Luke.
uh-huh.
I
Schedule
know
is
he
in
gave
all
us
of
the
your
schedule.
emails.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
I knew
It
what-
is.
It's one thing to know that the schedule has been sent out. It's another thing to have actually looked at it. I know the schedule's in my email.
Oh, thank you so much, Belle. Yeah, right now we're looking at about $200 online for a good Crokinole board.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
That's
maybe if we
crazy.
make a lot of money off Navy curling merch, we can invest in a Crokinole board. But
Yeah, but
we
we
got a lot
already,
of
we
stuff
already
to
have a
invest in.
crokinole board.
There's
We're
one here,
here,
yes.
we're here.
We just have to come
we only
here
get
to
to the
play it.
club once a week, though. Maybe if we want to bust it
Oh.
out during
a practice.
team meetings.
Team
Yeah.
meeting.
I thought we were
Back
watching.
at the
I thought we were
academy.
watching film. Quick.
We do watch a lot of film. Lots
watch
of film
an
breakdowns. Don't
abundance
worry.
of film.
We're gonna be watching film from this weekend on Wednesday. Stay
Oh,
tuned.
You
Exactly.
can like grade us. Little
Oh.
MDRs.
That's the shot that we're going for, but
Yeah, that
that one-
MDR will be going into our
My performance
aptitude
jacket.
grade.
Yeah.
So
let's take a look at all the look at all the sheets.
What's
See how
what's
everyone's
popping?
progress is going.
You know, it's a pretty tied up game so far on all sheets. You know,
pretty
1-0,
tight.
0-1. Quinn, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
And Luke, do you
Oh.
guys have a color that you prefer to play with?
I do.
And that is
I
would say
prefer
red.
yellow. actually.
Really?
yellow.
Yeah.
I tend to prefer red when it's red or yellow, but if there's ever a different option, I'll always take the different option.
Like
Okay.
blue.
If there's
I
a
know
blue
blue's
or
a
a green,
popular one.
yeah.
So what if it's blue and green?
I've
I'll
never
let my
seen
lead
a blue
decide.
green.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, it does. Luke, why yellow?
So, in high school, my school colors were blue and gold.
Oh my
So
goodness.
Wow.
during bond
How
spiels,
patriotic.
we would almost always start with yellow,
Okay.
just because they tried to keep it to school colors as much as possible
Yeah.
to make the organization and the scoring
Oh, of course,
easier
of
for
course.
the people watching. Because these were like 10 high school bond spiels.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't let us choose the colors, unfortunately.
Oh.
It was just hammer with the coin flip. But I don't know. I just kind of defaulted to always looking to yellow to see how it was doing. So it's almost like classical conditioning, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
We had hammer here on sheet B, is that right?
Michael Ray, big and easy. Yep. Featured sheet.
I will
yeah,
say
we'll
I
see.
will say though, when I'm looking at like
Nice shot from.
imagery for curling, I far prefer the red handles for like merchandise or like the emojis
Oh,
and
yeah.
whatnot
Absolutely.
to a yellow
Okay.
handle. We might need to dial back that ice noise again.
Really good job to get the blank there.
Oh yeah.
Big and easy. Was that big and easy? Yes.
String looks like a blank sheet for our featured sheet. Yeah, looking through the window and kind of them looking in the warm room and kind of communicating with the players
Oh, big and easy.
in house. Yeah, big
It's
and
always
easy.
entertaining.
This is really one of the games or only sports that you're just happy with 0 on the board.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Not just that was the goal after it opened up.
Yeah.
Keep hammer next end. Absolutely.
So in between ends, I have to clarify the soda/pop discussion from yesterday.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What was the discussion?
Oh.
Because
Soda.
Yeah,
well,
I don't think I
it
was
has
here
to
for
be
that
soda.
one.
actually pop.
No.
Oh,
As a
is that
mid-
the conversation?
As
Oh,
a
it's definitely
Midwesterner,
soda.
as
No.
a Midwesterner,
No.
it's
As a
pop.
Midwesterner, it's soda.
It's soda.
Wrong. First of all, it's pop.
Soda pop.
Let us know in the chat what you think. Soda or pop?
Bo,
Send one
honestly,
in. Let's
this is
hear
a
it.
make or break. I'm
It's
just kidding,
pop.
Bo. I'm just kidding.
It's pop.
It's not.
It's
You're
definitely soda.
3-1
What do
right
you-
now.
what do you
You're
say for,
really
like-
telling me that you think it's pop?
I
what
really
do you
am.
say for like a drinking fountain? What do you call it?
A water fountain?
What is it?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a good point.
A lot of
Bingo.
Midwesterners like to call it a bubbler.
Yeah, I thought
That's
of
mostly
that,
a Milwaukeeism.
but then it just went away.
but-
Do you call it a bubbler?
I do not
Okay, good.
call it a drinking fountain.
Oh, look, another vote for pop in the chat.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Drew, but I have to disagree with you.
Nope.
See,
Could not be more wrong. There
Drew-
we go.
Thank you, Lorraine,
Right.
so much for
Thank you.
soda.
Drew, you're
Drew,
definitely
Michigan, you guys got the UP, so respectfully, you're gonna have to give us this win.
Yeah, Drew. Just for that, I gotta point out how did Michigan do in that
Oh.
in that
Ooh.
semifinal
This
game,
is
college
a
football.
curling.
Yeah.
We're talking about curling and not a Michigan. Oh, bubbler.
Yeah.
right. Wait, we should maybe go around and say where we're all from, just to
Okay.
clarify.
Okay.
So we're gonna start from
Start with
Luke.
me?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm from Wausau, Wisconsin,
And
Yeah.
What do you say? You say soda?
home of the nation's largest curling club.
Oh, okay. Definitely not.
Wow, big
I
flex.
say soda.
I am from Miami. Sunny fam is from Miami, Florida, home of, I guess, the prettiest beaches.
No, I actually agree with the Aaron
And
Rodgers
it's soda.
decision. So
Sorry to
I'm not
interrupt,
bent
but I
out
have to
of
say,
shape
I
by
was
that.
even as a Bears fan, I was very much rooting for the Lions to beat the Packers. That was the best outcome. I'm a big Dan Campbell guy, and the Bears got the #1 overall pick.
Well,
That was a great day for football.
we're talking about
Back to
curling
curling,
here.
though. Well, no,
Back
we're
to-
talking about soda versus pop, with a little curling filtered in. It's neither soda nor pop. It's the brand name. Oh, that's okay. Okay, that's a fair take. And yes,
I don't know how I feel about that
Georgia
one.
destroyed them. That was something.
Sunny,
The-
you
Yes.
said you say soda.
I say soda.
From
100%.
Florida. Sunny from Florida.
Sunny from Florida says soda.
Lauren Steinberg, North Dakota. It's definitely pop, and it's definitely big.
It is
What does
not.
North Dakota have?
It has.
Yeah,
Canada.
South
It's
Dakota.
close to Canada.
Dakota to its southern border. That's all.
They used to have Native Americans. What did you guys do with them? That's what I thought. Quinn?
Wow, that
What?
was not the turn I thought that would take. But I'm Quinn Gonzalez from North Carolina, and it's definitely soda. That's where it's invented. Whoa. yeah, Luke, that was my thought too.
It's Nolan! Hi, Nolan.
Okay.
Yes, there are a decent amount I've heard a couple Air Force guys here.
Yeah.
Tell us about
I
that.
think a lot of military.
I've
people,
had
honestly.
Cheerwine. Cheerwine is actually really good.
Cheerwine is actually really popular for
I've
North
heard good things
Carolina.
about Cheerwine.
I have yet to have Cheerwine. I had the option between ginger ale and Cheerwine, and I chose ginger ale.
That's
Sorry.
fair.
I'm gonna
I want to give a
Seems
shout
like
out
too much sugar
to
for Cheerwine.
Nolan O'Keefe, who I now know is watching this stream because he just commented.
Okay, we're not doing shout outs to specific people.
No, I am. I am.
Then I'd love to make a
Yeah,
shout out to
he's a
Lorraine.
curler as
Megan
well.
Hahn.
Do you know Lorraine?
I do know Lorraine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just thought we were starting a random people.
No, yeah, I
Sorry,
do
Lorraine.
know, yeah.
Sorry, Lorraine.
She's
Didn't
at
mean
work
to-
and she's literally been watching all of them. I've like sent her every single one. And she's like, "Oh, are you playing?" I was like, "No, I'm commenting."
Shout out.
Looks like Inglis has a few in the house.
Oh, Luke, you got a fan.
Aw. Thank you, Nolan.
Someone needs to tell Jennifer that she's had a couple shout outs. Someone needs to go inside the
Oh,
house.
someone should. She just waved at us. If you're,
Oh, there's Jennifer right now.
yeah, setting up in the hack. She seems very, very excited.
I would be too. I'm excited every time I play.
I'm excited just to be out on the ice, the people.
Just to be there in
I
general.
love curling. I love curling.
It's so underrated at this point.
I
Oh, I'm so
speaking of
proud.
curling,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the curling
I
again?
actually just looked back at my Snapchat flashbacks 4 years ago today.
Please don't tell
Guess
me
what
you
I
were
was
curling.
doing?
You were
Curling.
I
curling.
was curling.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
It's a full circle moment. Get it? So, the house. It's a circle.
That's the house. Full circle of
Wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
curling. We got Jennifer. Let's see where this one's going to sit. It's like right. Oh. Don't know if that was the objective, but looks like it worked in their favor. That one relatively close to the button in the back four. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Yep. Hi. Let's take a look.
Quinn, you have a question.
Did you know Chrissy at Coastal? She was one of my beach Spiel teammates.
Yes.
She came up here from the embassy row and won an
Wow,
event medal.
that's awesome for her. Yes, I do. Yes, I do know who she is. Yep, great. Wow, so many great people back at involved in the beach spiel and just at Coastal. Yeah, Chrissy's very nice. It's a good group there, and they're working very hard to get that dedicated, and they're sticking with it. It's good to see the growth there.
You know what? I feel like all the curling people are really just phenomenal people. You know, I really appreciate that.
I think so too. And it was mentioned like throughout this weekend on numerous occasions how different we all are. You can really hear the enthusiasm for most of these teams out here on the ice. That's what Inglis was going for.
Quinn, just so you know, you're 7'8", not 3. For the
I'm
microphone.
3.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
I just wanted to make sure.
We've got Kyle Snyder.
Oh. I might. Do you know the members' names by chance?
I love these questions regarding like other places. I'm just like, I know none of these people.
Oh, don't worry,
This
you
is
will.
the first
We'll
time.
go to enough spiels. We'll do enough travel.
That's exciting.
It's a small
Cannot
curling
wait.
world.
It is.
You'll meet people.
Oh,
Megan
Stop,
Banansky.
stop.
That sounds familiar. I don't think I've met them personally, but I do believe I've seen their names. So,
interesting.
yeah. 2016, I would have just been starting curling. So, I started 8th grade. Yeah, showing my age a little bit here. Or my youth, I suppose.
I was like, you're not that old.
Yeah.
Yep. Still a plebe, though.
You never let us forget it. That is so rude of you.
Oh, I just want to shout out my sister, Claire Steinberg, who's currently listening. I think.
Wow.
Maybe.
I think?
Maybe she is. Maybe she isn't. Who knows?
We just love the listeners. Those that just decide to put us
Claire
in their
and
pocket.
I did have a lot of fun curling. If you're listening.
All right, let
Claire,
us know in the chat.
Claire, if you're in the
Claire.
chat,
Let us know if you're in the
Just-
chat, Claire.
just pop in, say hi.
I don't even know if she has a YouTube account. Oh, she
Oh.
does have a YouTube account. I do know that.
Okay.
Claire?
Are you out there, Claire?
What can you tell us about Lauren that would be funny?
Oh.
I don't think we want to get into this discussion.
Hey!
Hi, Claire. Looks like they are getting ready to do. Well, we've got a few left for Sheet B. Let's update some score.
How did she see?
Yes,
I
Claire,
did.
she did.
I
Really?
did first go curling with my sister and her now
Oh,
husband.
very well.
First time around curling. It
Wow.
was like an open learn to curl back
Sure.
at the Fargo Curling Club.
How'd she do?
The what
She-
curling club?
Fargo Curling
Oh,
Club.
Fargo.
I think what it
I
was
thought you said
called?
Farkle, like the
No,
like
the
the
game,
Boy
though.
Meets World.
Oh, isn't
character?
it also a game? No, but it
I'm
was.
sure it is.
She does very well. She probably is a little better than me, or about the same. Maybe not now, but shout out Claire. Love you.
Oh, goodness. See what Steve Big and Easy's trying to do.
Just a nice peel.
Okay.
Open it up.
Yep. Big and Easy still does have hammer. Let's take a look at all the sheets now. See if we got a nice little update. Considering most of us have made our way through. And to update some scores.
On sheet A, it looks like we have the Grows in ahead, just a little bit though. So. Sheet D all tied up.
And we'll move it back to our featured sheet. Another Saturday regular. Elizabeth, yep, is on sheet D for the Hale team.
Awesome. Oh, Quinn.
So-
So, you've been curling for going on 6 years now, right?
Ish, yeah.
Ish, roughly.
COVID. But yeah.
Yeah. We'll give you the credit. You were invested in it. So,
That was
What-
a nice shot.
what
from
keeps you
Inglis.
around? Like, what is the one thing about curling if you had to bring it down to one thing?
Sliding really fast.
Gotcha. That's
No.
unique. I haven't heard that one
Yeah,
before.
I feel like that's the. I don't know if that's the honest answer, but that's the answer no one's ever willing to give. I will say, I mean, definitely the people. Definitely the people make curling great. Just sliding makes you feel like you're flying. It's such a unique feeling. So I love sliding. Also, just there's nothing like just putting your head down and sweeping a rock from hog to hog. Can I get
Oh
some
my
love
gosh,
for
I thought
sweeping in the
hog to
chat?
hog.
Anyone? Yeah, big sweeper. So
I have been telling
You
the
have
live
some
stream
Great
the
footwork,
entire
I feel
time
like.
that you
I had
adore
good
sweeping.
coaches. It used to be terrible
So then why isn't our footwork good yet?
because you've had one lesson from me.
That is
Okay.
true.
Because
That's-
our coaches haven't invested that much time in
Maybe
it.
our coaches are just invested in us.
Yeah.
Hey, +1 to the sliding sentiment. Love to hear it.
I don't even know what that means. You know? Sentiment? Like the rock?
No, that's
No,
sediment.
that's sediment.
Oh my gosh. This is why she's a plebe.
You know. Oh.
This is why high school never prepared me to
You
go
know,
to college.
like sentimental.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Sentiment.
Sentiment, thank you. I'm just gonna like get off this right now
Wow.
and take a little walk around. My head's been like a little rocky with all these rocks going around. Silence.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge that.
I am going to acknowledge
We're
this
gonna
because it
move
made me feel
on.
better.
Michael Ray with big and easy.
Michael Ray, there you go. No, Quinn, you said you feel like flying when you slide.
Oh yeah.
Outside
No
intern
better feeling.
seems risky here.
I agree.
Oh, we haven't really. Have we talked about the idea of falling away from center line
What do you mean?
and how that might work even if you have an intern?
A lot of our
it's
a lot of
slightly
our shows have
mounted.
been in line.
Slightly mounted, so it has, and it goes outwards faster than it'll turn in towards it.
Yeah. That is a thing. I need to get better at accounting for that, but at this, with the level that we're currently thrown at, with a lot of people throwing for the first time, most of the calls are skips putting Broom down at the edge, like
Right,
edge
yeah.
8 to edge 12, and just drawing in unless it's a hit. Not too many like inside out draws or things like that.
Yeah, it's definitely nothing that we're at the level here at USNA curling to be accounting for, but it is very
Not yet.
interesting to
Not
learn
yet.
about. Not yet. Not
We
yet.
still got
Absolutely.
lots of time to learn.
Yeah, for the
That's-
viewers at home, here's the thing, right? So we get to come to the ice once a week for about 2.5 hours, which is fantastic ice time. But then also not a ton of spiels, and everyone's still in their first or second time curling. But we still do meetings once or twice a week in the classroom. So we're going over strategy at like the top level, but then we're trying to play it at that level, and it's not quite there. So it's just a matter of making those things work, adjusting strategy to current skill level, which is something the skips
Maybe
also
we
have
should
to
start
learn
going
how to
over
do.
strategy at a lower level. A more realistic.
We got just the basic stuff. We got just like basic strategy, score 2 with hammer, force 1 or steal 1 without. If you have hammer, keep the middle open, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then also just breakdowns for shot calls when watching film.
Okay.
Looks like Inglis is on their last stone for end 3.
I think they have one more. I think they still have hammer.
Big and easy has hammer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Inglis is on the last stone. It's not the last. I'm confused by myself.
Inglis has the last. They're throwing their gavel.
They're throwing.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
is that the technical term?
No,
No,
it's just
that's-
like apparently something that they said. We had a comment earlier about it. Interesting.
That is. Huh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Utica Curling Club. Great video on basic strategy. We're going up there later
We will
this
be.
semester,
Navy
aren't we?
Curling's got 2 teams representing at the Utica GNCC Collegiate Championship, and I believe it's February 11th, if I have the
It
date
is
right.
February 11th.
Perfect. That's also
day
the
before
day
my
of the
birthday.
day before Sunny Fam's birthday.
Wow, day of the PRT.
Day of the Naval Academy Physical Readiness Test, little fitness test. So
Big
be
dates.
missing that, but
So
Or
okay.
we'll make
we're
it
really
up.
putting in our physical fitness
oh
for
yeah,
curling.
yeah.
You know,
all
Point
about
blank,
sweeping.
period. Got Michael Ray with the hammer for big and easy.
Are we all going to a collegiate curling spiel? Quinn, you want to speak to that?
So right now we were very lucky. Most teams don't even get to. We were able to get 2 teams registered, but that is still only 8 people total. So we have about 16 people in the club. So about half the club will be going.
I have a question, Quinn. How many teams usually compete in like a collegiate curling spiel?
This is actually a new one for me too. I have no idea, but I believe there will be
okay.
24 at this one. I don't know if that's
24.
And there's 16. There was 16 teams at the one we're at right now?
Something like that, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, there was 16, because 8.
There'll be a lot of games
8.
on.
Good, so a lot.
Yep.
A lot of teams.
Lots of collegiate curlers we get to meet.
Yeah? Do you think that most collegiate curlers have been curling for a while, or is it like...
It's probably going to be half and half. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's something similar to the way this club started before we
Okay.
actually got a lot of people, where this club kind of started with just 1 or 2 people that have curling experience, and we're like, oh, you know what, we're going to try and just start a curling club under Navy Curling and see if they'll allow it.
Okay.
And then as it builds, more people join. So there are probably going to be some people that experienced on teams, and then others that are just new to it, playing with their friends, and actually finding that's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Looks like Inglis is setting up a nice 1 guard, maybe. Got all hands on deck.
I don't think it's going to make it, though.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, didn't make it. Wow, that was a good call from you, Luke.
Thank you.
I guess I had too much hope.
Just a little bit.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
okay.
That was a little bit much. We got JD Darlson. JD from the Air Force. Let's see if they might set up a guard. I'm thinking like what, maybe 3 guard? Maybe.
Sit, rock, sit, rock. Oh, beautiful corner guard.
Yep, there we go.
Tight 3 guard. A little high, but not a problem with that.
I definitely
I'm sure
called
they're
that. I'm
gonna
actually
do
very, very impressed with myself. Bo said, oh, Michael's shot just bounced away, might have given up a steal. Look. Definitely see where this one sits. We're thinking, oh, not bad. And now we can just, yep, looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. They're gonna get that one out. I did want to mention that Ken, who typically does some commentary with us, is back on the ice. I don't know if you guys can notice towards JD, I'll have our good friend Ken, who has basically taught me how to broadcast these Bonspiel events.
And who is behind all of the software
Yeah.
we're using. And
No, he
basically all of the software that we're using.
He's done a
He
great
has
job.
taught me how to do.
And
how
the
to use.
transitions. Didn't he say he made those transitions?
And for those that I've never done, like the camera stuff for the pipes and drums, I have never done that before in my life. So he taught me how to do it. So big props to Ken.
I love Johnson's pants.
Oh,
from
yeah.
On sheet B.
Oh, yeah.
they're just incredible. A great outfit.
Considering investing in some Navy curling pants, we got a lot of stuff we want to spend money on, and not enough funds to go around.
Got Maddy with Big and Easy. Let's go and take a look.
Hard sweep, hard sweep. Little rub. Come on, come on. Oh,
Ooh.
it pops it out behind the guard though.
Yep.
That's a much more hittable rock now. Border, even hack weight, yeah, even back line probably still touches that to the back 12. So not a problem. Go ahead and guard that
Benjo
up.
said
See that.
Ken is responsible for the current setup, which is a huge improvement from the old
Yeah,
video
I have to
setup.
say, I am so impressed by this video setup. This is
Absolutely.
amazing.
The coverage is amazing. Yeah, it really is.
It really is. I was showing my roommates last night, and I was impressed. It's like I was on the ice watching it again.
Oh yeah.
Like even looking back to like even the quality in general of the video is probably better than most I've seen. I think probably some are better the video cameras and security cameras in malls.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
Wow, that was a nice guard set up by Inglis.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
All right, we're back up to 27 viewers in the chat. If you're new to the chat, just let us know who you are. Throw a comment in there. Let's
Or
get
if
the
you have any
conversation going. We'd love to
questions.
hear it.
Yeah, please. If you have questions, we love questions.
Especially
love
those that are new,
questions.
we just wanted to let you know that we are some Navy midshipmen new to the Potomac Curling Club.
Yes.
This is our first ever bond spiel that was fortunately hosted by our officer representative, Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon.
AKA
Sir. In Sir We Trust. So, yep. It's nice and huge pleasure to meet everyone here at the Big Easy Spiel.
Absolutely. The Potomac Curling Club has been very, very welcoming and very generous in their dealings with the United States Naval Academy curling team.
They've
so
really
we're-
been so generous.
They have.
You know, learning about midshipmen, like actually actively wanting to learn
Yeah.
about midshipmen and what we do. So, and being just open arms
Yeah.
the whole
Listening to Sonny and Luke here complain about being plebes.
time. Yes, I mean I don't complain because that implies that I act like one.
That's
That
true.
definitely implies that I act like one, and I will be the first person to say I do not act like one.
I act like one when I'm on deck.
Yes.
Deck being
Luke
like-
Anderson here is in my company, so
I
whenever
am.
we are in our dorm, he calls me Mr. Gonzalez or
And he,
sir.
He loves.
Quinn doesn't like
he
when I say
loves
that.
to bring that up.
You don't like when I call you
You're not
Mr.
in my company.
That's true.
Yeah, he actually said to me last night as we were walking up the stairs that he was. So, okay, to give context to this, at the academy, there are certain stairwells that certain classes can't
Did you
use.
take a youngster stairwell?
No. So,
Wow.
Sarah walked me straight back to my room.
So, plebes aren't allowed to use any stairwells other than the general use stairwells. There are stairwells that are specifically rated for third class and up, the sophomores,
Nice
juniors,
shot
and
by
seniors.
Big and Easy.
There are juniors and up, what have you. Mr. Gonzalez, as we were walking back,
Mr. Gonzalez.
Mr. Not Quinjan.
decided that he was going to not take his class-rated stairwell, the third-class stairwell, and instead
Really?
walk with me, a lowly plebe,
Out of the
back to
kindness of
company
my heart.
spaces. No. The reasoning he gave me was so that I would be forced to greet him as sir when we got back on deck.
Wow, what kind of power trip is that?
It was really funny, actually.
Oh,
Good.
thank you.
Yeah, it
What?
was a good time.
I tried.
I did greet him as Mr. Gonzalez, sir.
He went all out. He did the full title. He is
I did.
Good evening,
Midshipman,
midshipman, third class Gonzalez.
Gonzalez,
He did.
sir.
Wow.
That's a good guard right there.
Big and Easy just took out the guard, then English puts it right back. So impressive plays done by both Inglis and Big Easy, hence why they are both in the final. they are well deserving of this final, and I feel like it'll definitely be a close game.
It's very much an entertaining game, I will say that.
a lot of talk coming from both the Skip and Vice. Skip and Vice. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you. I had to look at Quinn. I was like, wait, I messed this up. I didn't.
Flawless.
Take a look back at the house. Lots of talk. So I guess we'll do a warm room check. Warm room check.
Warm room check.
Warm room
Oh.
check.
We gotta.
Well, thanks for the heads up this
Thank
time.
you.
Warm room check.
I'm not even in it. Perfect.
It's
That's
okay.
the best
We have
thing.
like
Hey,
all of
you
Navy
get
midshipmen
the-
here.
How does this work?
And Jimmy Fallon, who is
AKA
basically
sir.
in charge of the event.
Lieutenant
warm room
Commander
check. Thank you so much.
Jimmy Fallon, AKA.
Looks like they're ready to
Sir.
throw the shot.
Sarah's trying to get in. She's hidden behind everybody.
Taking a little nap in the
Just
back.
the
You see an
disembodied arm. Yeah.
There we go. Kyle Snyder.
Kyle Snyder. Big and easy.
Ooh, very much down the line. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh.
That was
Impressive.
That was kind of clean.
that was impressive.
That was impressive. Double take from up on top of the house. I think that's one of the more impressive shots I've seen at this Bonspiel so far, to me personally.
Yeah, I think just doing away with both guards. Looks like they're gonna put one right back on. Are we surprised? Definitely not.
I don't know. I think the most impressive shot I saw all Bonspiel was Lauren's corner guard. Consistent corner guard. Or
You know, I
Sarah's
just-
consistent draw.
I just like that upper corner.
Or
okay?
how about Joseph Deegan's like consistent back of the hat, like
I
back
noticed
out
that.
of play that like he
It
had
was funny.
those going like back to back, both out of play, but like just in. It was perfect. Like the replication factor was there.
We've got the consistency down.
Oh,
we
yeah.
just need to work on the accuracy.
Yep.
The precision is there.
So each new curler seemed to
Oh,
have their
no.
rock end up in the same
The little
spot
stone caddy thing.
every time.
Do you know what that's the official name for that is? We were talking about that in our very first stream.
Stone Dog Walker.
The stone dog walker.
I thought she was referring to the stabilizer.
No,
But what is she
it's
talking
those things where you put all 8 of the stones in and you can
Oh,
shuffle them
I
down
know
the
what you're
ice.
talking about. I did not know the name for that actually.
I had never seen those until I came to this
It's like a
curling
shopping
club.
cart.
Yeah,
And
they're
it-
pretty
I
popular,
love them.
dedicated, but I don't remember
Thanks,
what the
Sonny.
name of it is. though.
Thank you, Sonny. It's like a shopping cart, you know?
It's a Stone Dog Walker. That is what it is officially.
Officially.
Rock box from, is that Benjo? Rock box.
Ah,
A rock box.
rock box. I
Rock
like that.
box. Is that? Yeah.
That is the
Quinn's
name of it.
mom says thank you to Benjo. Thank you, Quinn's mom. Mama Gonzalez.
Mama Gonzalez.
That is the text notifications y'all have been seeing.
Hey, it's just good that you're talking to your parents, you know?
Whose was it in the chat that said mine should call me more? Is that
Sarah.
Sarah's?
Sarah's dad.
LOL. Today is Saturday, kinda. It's like a half Saturday.
No, today's a Sunday.
Not exactly what
Not
Big
really a
Easy
way around
wanted,
that.
but
I would call it a Saturday.
definitely got one stone
I
out.
have the liberty that I have on a Saturday, so it's a Saturday for me.
Fair enough.
It's the fact that it's not a Saturday, which is insane to me. I thought Friday was a Saturday, Saturday was a Saturday, and no, Sunday's a Saturday to me.
I think every day is the same.
Every
There's
day-
only
every day
school
of curling's
days,
a
and then
Saturday.
there's no school days. That's it.
And then Sundays are practically school days.
Yep.
Yeah, they might as well be.
On on Tuesdays I only have one class, so
Okay, well-
that's practically a no school day for me.
I would say something, but I'm
That one
I'm
class
live.
is Lieutenant Commander Jim Fallon's physics class, actually.
Ooh,
Good class.
snazzy. Oh, Quinn, I
Looks
don't.
like Inglis is getting ready to throw their
Oh.
last rock. 4 and 4.
25. 25. Sorry.
26.
For those that wondered why they were screaming a 25 or 26, it is kind of United States like Naval Academy banter. And whenever you hear a class year, you kind of scream out your class year. So, for example, like a class of 25, you would say
26.
As a freshman, you would say 26.
Yeah, you respond with your class year to another class year.
And the louder the better, honestly. Representing your class year is very important at the academy.
That's the tradition, and then the fun part comes when you yell your class year after any number that could be construed as a class year.
Yeah, like it could be 1803 and then boom, 26.
26? Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, see? Quinn's jumping in.
There you go.
So Quinn, actually, I don't think you were here for this conversation before, but we were talking about the different broom head materials and all of that.
Oh, not this conversation again.
And I was informed that there have actually been studies of this that led to Broomgate. Yeah. And I looked it up. I found an article on the study. It's fascinating to read. But what are your opinions on like broom fabrics? Because there are a few different kinds that are approved.
Yeah.
For you have like the traditional bristles.
I think they got it right.
They got it.
Basically, I think the year is 2015. Someone in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong. That Ben Hebert was so good at carving a rock, which basically means sweeping it directionally.
It was 2015. Yeah.
That he forced him to change the rule because his sweeping alone would shift the rock left or right by about 2 feet.
Yeah.
And it was so good, and just basically the thrower just had to not even really be that accurate at that point. So they also realized that the broom fabric was a little too heavy and was able to change the rock too much. You could see the visible imprints on the ice from the sweeping. So they decided we got to change this ice up a bit, or change these broom heads a bit. And they got it to a reasonable level where with sweeping regulations with the broom heads, that basically I think a good level is what they're at now, which is that sweeping can reasonably move a rock 1 foot left to right. And I think that's a good amount. So that's where we're at right
actually,
now. I have no problem with that.
What's really interesting is they said that the current approved fabrics are actually scoring about a quarter of the depth of what the fabric of his broom was doing.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yep.
Like, that's a huge difference.
Yep.
But
Looks like
have
Easy
you
finally scored one.
have you ever used like the bristle heads or like
I can't say that
the
I
more
have.
coarse fabrics, the ones that are more
No.
like canvas or anything?
I have not. I'd be interested to see just what it feels like, but
Sure.
nah, I'm sticking with my broom, which definitely needs a new broom head.
What's the lifespan?
You're
of a
muted.
broom
by
or a
the
broom
way.
head?
I would just click it again.
Is that?
Yeah, you're back.
Oh,
you're back.
perfect, perfect. What's the lifespan of a broom head, Quinn?
With the broom heads at the higher levels typically only last at maximum for like one tournament, one spiel.
Seriously?
And they're like $20 a head to replace.
Woo.
But
That's
at
dedication.
more of a club level, you can use them for half a season to a full season and still get a reasonable gameplay out of them. But that
Take it
said,
easy.
I haven't changed mine in like almost 2 years because I haven't been in a place to do so.
How much does a full broom cost you?
Full broom costs in the range of $100 to $150.
Yeah,
depending
I
on
just
who,
spent
so.
115 on mine.
Really?
So, yeah.
Like last night, right?
This morning, actually.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. New broom.
Yep.
New broom, who dis? Ha.
New broom.
That was a really bad joke, but it's
No,
the
Sunny-
first thing I thought of.
As a lover of puns, I can really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You know what? Speaking of puns, I really like the team name Legion of Broom.
Oh.
I don't think I had seen that one yet, and I just think
Oh,
that's
really?
really
That's a
creative.
big
Yeah,
one. That's a good one.
Legion of Broom. It's
I
good.
had seen that one. I thought
Oh.
it was clever.
Well,
I still like buy you a drink,
I do
Buy
like.
you a drink.
Unfortunately, Buy You a Drink is not competing today.
unfortunately.
After the United States Naval Academy curling team beat last night by 1 centimeter.
By
Looks
1
like
centimeter.
Big
That
Easy
was
might be
a
going for a
wild
double
dig.
guard.
Oh, Quinn, when is your birthday?
Oh.
Can I ask why you want to know?
Possible broom for a birthday?
Just curious.
Oh. Please don't buy me a broom for my birthday.
I wasn't
three.
playing.
I think
make-
Steve wants to know.
I make $125.
I'm well aware. I made your
25.
salary last year. April 21st.
April 21st,
Yep.
2003.
Yep.
Wow, you're young.
Yeah, I was gonna
You're
say.
April 21st?
Hey, Quinn. Quinn.
No.
I'm older
Quinn.
than you?
I'm older
I'm
than
older
you.
than you.
Wow.
Boom. Everybody high five.
Yay!
Quinn.
Quinn, the third-class midshipman, is the youngest panelist member behind the two fourth-class people.
And yet,
How
the
old is
still
Iker?
most experienced.
Iker's birthday is in June, isn't
Well,
it?
he's not a panelist right now.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's true.
Yeah. I actually don't know when Iker's birthday is.
I think it was during.
You said
summer.
April 21st?
I did.
April 21st. Excellent. It's going on the
Wow.
calendar. You're younger than Quinn? Wow. I'm older than
Who's
you.
older than Quinn? Oh yeah, she's
Listen,
September.
yo, I don't know what to make of this.
Looks like
I
it was
don't.
Too heavy
I
for
feel like we're
us.
talking about days here.
Actually, almost a full month.
Wow.
March 28th.
And you still call me sir?
I do. Huh? Yeah. Hey.
Looks like Big and Easy is trying to get the back 12. I don't think Big and Easy got exactly what they wanted, but they still have, I guess, somewhat a guard. So definitely some contemplation there. We will have. Hold on. We've got Jennifer. We go take a check at the guard. Pretty nice shot from Jennifer.
Yeah, really good. They could probably see about half to 3/4 of the rock from the hat.
Quinn, you were saying
They're
that
definitely
you
talking
have curled
stretch.
with Jennifer before, right?
Yes, my first
Oh, they're
ever
headed
Bonspiel
right to the
at
button.
Potomac Curling Club.
Wow.
Last year, almost a year to the day. That was actually the first time I met Jimmy Fallon as well, and that was a,
Lieutenant Commander Jody Fallon.
of course.
AKA.
And we won, yes, and we. That was a victory.
too heavy.
First place for Team
That was
Fallon.
pretty nice.
Wow. Which position did you play in that game?
I don't remember. Was I throwing vice for that? I was throwing vice.
Oh.
You know, something I realized about the skip is the skip misses out on a lot of the sweeping.
They do. Absolutely.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
No,
do a lot of defensive sweeping. You know,
Definitely-
they
definitely
have to
more than I
sweep from the
could do.
tee line to the back line. That's a
yeah.
lot of work.
And
right
I
there.
definitely
But
could
you
not
are
do that
sweeping
defensive.
intensely from the tee
Mental.
line to the back.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
I often tell if I'm
Yes.
throwing vice, I often tell my skip to let me take those defensive sweepings anyway. I let my skip not get too sweaty.
You know, the skips had a lot of like mental work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Calling
yeah.
shots,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Much deliberation, as the ceremonial say.
Okay, looks like we're gonna do a quick warm room check as they
Oh.
talk strategy over in our featured sheet. Hello to all the viewers at home and those who are watching.
Hi,
Some of the people
viewers.
that are at work currently on a Sunday watching, so we appreciate it. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
There's Eker. I found
There
her.
is Iker.
Oh,
Oh,
Iker's
no, my
in the
God, there's
background.
Iker. Sorry.
Oh.
Eker, when's your birthday?
Just reverse stuff.
He's
Yep,
an
during
04
peak summer.
baby. Wow.
Let's get back to our featured sheet.
That makes me feel old.
Kyle Snyder.
You're not.
Yeah.
Looks like they're trying to get it to sit. Curled up quite a bit. Thinking, wow, that was impressive. And back to our sheet C. Taking a look at, quite a guard on there.
We are up to 30 viewers now. If you're new to the viewing stream, go ahead and throw some information in the chat. If you got a question you want to ask, go ahead and ask it.
If you're on, I just want to shout out the USNA curling Instagram at USNA curling. You know, go give it a follow.
Can't miss it.
Give it some likes. Give it some love.
Our fantastic logos, the profile page.
You'll be able to find it. We're really trying to boost that page. So
get some more
much
followers.
Appreciate it. Again, it's at USNA curling. One word, no spaces, no capital letters. Thanks, guys. Thanks in advance.
All right, we're gonna see if that Instagram followers start racking up here. We're gonna be watching.
Looks like
Two
quite
new
a-
followers.
Thank
you, viewers at
Wow.
home.
Wow.
The power to the people, honestly. Power to the people.
Thank you, Drew P. and Jackie Sharp. Much appreciated. And also,
Let's go.
if anyone else missed it, it's at,
Oh my goodness.
at USNA curling. Oh, yeah, put it in the chat so
Oh.
people can Yes. Well, thank you, Lore and Benjo. I don't know how to say that last name. Delermonte. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Love you guys. Love you guys. Oh, and Mindy Carlson. Thank you. Oh, and shout out to your gumbo. That was delicious.
That was excellent.
Yes, at USNA curling.
That's the one, Bo. That's the one.
Yeah.
And Jacqueline, you are absolutely right. Army does not have a curling club. We are the best curling club
We're the
in
only
the Department of
service
Defense.
branch
Yep.
that has
Best
a
curling club in the
Yeah,
Department
I'm
of
gonna
Defense.
see if I can find someone there that's done it before.
Wait, guys, I
doubt
have
there
to
is
interrupt
anyone.
you. Thank you, Bo Doer, for following us on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Bo! We love Bo.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support.
Let's take a look. We've got Michael from Big and Easy throwing his first skip rock. I love when Quinn gives me like a very approved nod, and I feel like I'm actually learning something. Because it makes my heart warm because I'm like making him proud. At least I hope I'm making him
I know.
proud.
Oh, yeah.
That is the goal, honestly,
proud.
just to make
We've
Quinn
got to make
proud
our
of this
we
team.
got to make our president proud.
Oh yeah. They grow up so fast.
Thanks. Like you say, grow up as if I technically grew up in the world earlier than you did.
Ooh.
I've seen the world longer than you have.
Sonny, you still call me sir on
I
deck.
do call you Sir. I technically call you Quinn, but that can change very easily, and I don't want it to change because
I
would
can
just
make you do
avoid you.
push-ups.
I would avoid you in any way, shape, or form.
Sonny, I'd come save you from the push-ups.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry. Don't worry.
Thank you. I just like have to call you from 7 to
7-2. I'm like, hey, I'll be right over.
comes an hour late.
We got a great game here on Sheet B for the finals.
Inglis is talking big strategy right now.
Yeah, Inglis does have hammer.
Let's take a look at the house. Oh, yep, there we go. We've got Johnson over there talking to Inglis.
All right, so fellow commentators, what are you saying? What's your shot call here? What'd you do? See how well I taught you.
I'd try to hide. I'd go wide and go right back in.
Remember, you have hammer. You have hammer. You've got 2 rocks left. They've got 1. They're sitting 2. And it's pretty well guarded.
What if I just use mine and just take those out?
Can you guys tell? I know Lucy can. Can you guys tell what the shot call is based on the broom position?
yeah.
It's common sense.
Okay, Lauren, can you come save me from this? Oh.
Classroom environment type here.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Luke. Yeah, we're throwing the 3rd to last rock
Yep.
on Sheet B.
Yes, we are on
of
Sheet B.
end 5. Inglis has hammer. They also are winning 2-1 currently, but very, very close.
What's the goal
game.
with hammer?
The goal with hammer is to get points. 2,
How many?
preferably.
There you go. 2 or more.
2 or more.
Not exactly what they wanted.
Just a little. I don't know if that was off broom or the ice.
Were they going to hit the back too?
The call was
and
to run the
ricochet?
guard
Okay.
into the house
Okay.
Of course.
and get the nice roll you want.
That's what I kind of thought. I just kept it to myself for the sole reason that I was terrified of being wrong.
Son, you should speak up more.
No,
You
definitely.
usually
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I really thought, no, definitely not. I'm not usually right, considering I said, isn't that a rock? For sentiment.
You were. I mean, that is sediment.
That is sediment.
Different spelling.
And this is why.
Happens to everyone.
On our
I
previous
guess this is
game
why I
with
chose to go to college.
Yep.
I would hope that.
So now what's the shot call? What are they doing?
Oh, hold on.
Deliberating.
They are deliberating. What are they deliberating about? What are their options? Oh, Spencer. Let's hear it.
Oh,
Yes, they're
Spencer's-
just drawing in top 8. Yes. So
Spencer, good
what's the
job.
thought process there?
They're going to hit that
Considering this is
stone.
their last rock, and then
Yes.
there's hammer.
force them to hit
Force
theirs.
them to
So
one.
by putting one in the top 8 on the right side, basically there's the only draw path available is around the left side, around the left guard to get into the 4, and at best if they make it for 1.
Okay.
So it's a really good force play. It's a good call. Oh yeah, Spencer knew that. He just wasn't on the microphone. We're trying to make sure all the viewers at home can hear the strategy.
See how this rock.
Let's see how successful it becomes. Definitely have to go hard. Very close. Not bad, not bad.
Love the
Definitely
sound
hear
of
the
that.
other cards. Yep.
A question for the panel here. What's your guys' favorite sweep call you've heard? Anyone in
Ooh.
specific? Luke,
it's
do you have
always
one?
hard.
Just here at the Bond
You know,
Spiel,
I
or-
heard
Never.
somebody say "go hard," and I thought that was pretty funny because our team name
No, I heard that
was
too.
"go hard."
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty poetic.
There's some classics. There's the hard, 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 and then there's the hurry hard. And
I've
they
heard
got a
really
bunch of good
hard,
ones.
and I'm just like,
Yeah, there's
wow.
some good ones.
That needs to go in. Guys, we're calling it here. That's going on our T-shirt.
Hard.
Hard, or go hard.
I think just hard.
Hard. Just really big letters and like smaller, and it progressively gets really big as you
Ooh,
spell hard.
What if we made hard an acronym? Shout out Spencer for that idea. I'll give him the credit he deserves.
Take a look at the rest of the sheet, see how our progress is going. looks like sheet D is starting. Yep. They're sixth. Yeah, they're starting their sixth end. Let's take a look.
How do people usually, Quinn and Luke, how'd you guys get into curling? How'd you start?
Luke, you can start.
Okay, so my mom made me in 8th grade.
Did your mom curl?
No.
Okay.
So she saw it on the Olympics, and her best friend, our neighbor, gave it a try at our local curling club.
Okay.
Because our club has those little come and learn to curl sessions
The
that we're
learn to
talking
curl
about.
sessions,
She gave it a try, and she thought it was so fun, and she told my mom all about it. My mom got obsessed, but my mom didn't want to try for herself, so she made me try it. That was in 8th grade.
She was living vicariously through you.
Oh yeah, and this was a year that our club actually had a youth curling program directly with the middle schools.
Okay.
So they would pick you up with a bus after school and take you to the club, and you would curl like a normal sports practice.
I wish.
So I did that for 8th grade, and then my high school has a curling team, and I joined that.
Okay.
And the rest is history.
That's
The rest
awesome.
is history.
Yeah.
Before I
Thanks,
go,
Luke,
I
for
gotta
sharing.
ask who Cheetos 1131 is. Hello to you as well. I have no idea who you are.
That's Eager.
Oh my gosh, that's Eager. He's in the club. He's right behind me. Hello, Eager. Yeah, I got into it. My mom's grew up in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
What part of
so,
Minnesota did you grow up in?
Was interested in curling.
if,
Went to try it out, then I followed
if-
to try it out. I'm stuck with it.
Mama Gonzalez is in the chat. What part of Minnesota are you from? I'd rather hear from you than Quinn.
Wow.
Shut up, Mama Gonzalez. Apple Valley. Okay.
Huh.
Nice.
Very nice.
Love Minnesota. Love Minnesotans.
As in North Dakota.
As a North, I went to school in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Steal. We love a good steal. But not for midshipmen. Midshipmen are persons of integrity.
No, we are not. We are not gonna
Oh,
recite the honor.
also, thanks, Mama Gonzalez, for answering my question. Much appreciated. Love. Much love.
Looks like the Big and Easy and Inglis are tied. Yep, looks like they're tied.
Great job, Sunny.
Thanks. that really gave me anxiety because I had no idea what the score was.
No, you're doing a great job with just everything in life.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I definitely would not go that far.
You are such a great plebe. I just got really judgmental looks from the rest of the members of the panel, so
All the non-plebes.
that's how I know it was a good joke, actually. So I got judged. I'm getting the looks again.
What's the call?
Guard.
Yep, going to guard.
Would that be a 1 or a 2, Quinn?
Probably want it to. They're not opposed to either.
Okay. Okay.
Like it too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As someone who needs to work on my
As a
guards.
lead, yes.
As a lead. It's a beautiful guard. Oh.
Ends up being a little tick. Honestly, that doesn't go in the rings. That's a pretty good outcome.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'd be a little tick.
A little bonk.
So Quinn, you have some pretty snazzy curling shoes that we actually brought up on the stream earlier.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Would you care to go into your selection process for how you chose your shoes and all of the little features on them?
Yeah, absolutely. So A lot goes into shoes. I had my old ones for about 4 or 5 years before I swapped them out, and basically those old ones were either a 16th or 1/32nd of an inch width for the slider. And basically, the thicker the slider is at the bottom of the sliding shoe, the farther and faster you're more capable of sliding.
Okay.
So I was at pretty much like the lightest. It's basically the same as the slider that people are stepping on when they don't have curling shoes. Same width. So at that, you can really only slide so far. There are certain people that can, even on that, go all the whole length of the ice. I could not.
And those
shoes.
people are crazy.
Yeah, I could go almost to the other hog line. That was as far as I ever got in those shoes. So then I was like, you know what? These shoes are very beaten up. Need some new stuff. So went online, did a little looking, and I ended up getting the Hardline Curling M Series shoe. Did the red just for the flair. Thought it looked a little fun.
Absolutely.
But the most important thing were the size of the slider. So the Hardline actually uses discs as a slider, and I got 1/4-inch discs, which basically allows me to slide all the way to the end of the ice without even having to try very hard.
Is that what you would recommend then?
I would, but they're also very expensive, and I'm not sure if you guys are ready to drop that kind of money yet. Yeah. They're fantastic shoes, but you don't quite need them yet. We'll see. We'll get there.
Did you mention that you actually used Asham discs?
Yeah, so the
Okay.
Hardline M Series shoes use Asham discs, which are
Cool,
very
cool,
nice.
cool.
And the nice thing about those as well is that they're like Velcro, so they're replaceable. So if the shoe's doing fine, but something happens to a disc, you can just change it out. And the discs are like $60 a piece, but
My shoes have that too.
can prolong your shoe.
What kind of brand of shoe do you have, Luke?
Mine are Ashams.
Okay.
Yeah, so the discs I use, he just has the whole shoe for the company.
Yeah.
But then also one other thing, so you want to be comfortable in the shoe, like feel comfortable moving around. Also, something I thought was nice to add this time that I didn't have on my old pair of shoes was a toe coat. So basically, for your trailing foot, the one you're not sliding with, you cover the toe. I don't even know what the toe coat's made out of. If you know or someone in the chat knows, feel free to throw it in there. But basically, toe coat, they put something over the toe of the sliding shoe so that when it's dragging on the ice, it doesn't get destroyed.
Okay.
So my old shoes, that toe was, the shoes were initially black, and the toe was almost completely white just because of how worn down it had been from sliding on the ice for 4 years. So the toe coat basically prevents that wear and tear, and for an extra like $30, it can save the shoes for like an extra 4 years. So totally worth it.
I think it's just an epoxy.
Okay.
Yeah, epoxy resin.
Yeah, but yeah, highly recommend getting the toe coat, the thicker discs, and whatever you're comfortable in. Yeah, totally. There's a lot of good options out there for shoes. Also, there are a lot of people that will do custom shoes. So if you have interest in getting your own shoes that are like, you just see them in a shoe store and like, oh, tennis shoe, that looks fun, I want to wear that. You can totally just buy them and send them to people. Like one example, the most popular one I think is Craig's curling shoes. You can just literally reach out to him on Instagram or something, send him your shoes, and he'll convert them. He'll put the grippers on them, put the sliding discs on them, and turn them into whatever kind of curling shoe you need with whatever size disc you
Yeah,
want.
actually, Eker's dad was telling us about Craig's curling shoes. He said to tell Craig that he sent us if we do go through there.
Huh. That's pretty nifty.
Oh yeah.
Another pretty popular one is the Gold Line, right? You can send them to the Gold Line.
Oh, do they do custom? I didn't do that.
We did. So that's actually what led to the shoe conversation earlier on the stream. Was we noticed a fine competitor had some.
To say, sorry to cut you off. Thank you so much, Elaine, for correcting. I was actually thinking about that earlier before. I was not completely sure, but thank you so much for the clarification. I went ahead and changed that. Sorry, I like absolutely disappeared in thought, making sure that I had like everything right. So the help with Elaine, thank you so much again. Make sure I was right. Marquez Chuck Taylors, yep. Custom done by Steve's.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what we were talking about. Chuck Taylor custom curling shoes. They look pretty snazzy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a
Oh.
great gift certificate for someone in curling. Like you wonder what to give for like Christmas gifts, and sometimes I'm like, just give like a gift certificate to a massage, or it's like literally anything that DoorDash. Those are
Yeah.
true.
Oh yeah.
Those are true gifts right there.
Money.
Money.
I don't know if you're not even sure like what gift cards like everyone can kind of appreciate a massage. Ooh.
Oh, just missed the run there. Really good try to clearing that out.
Looks like he's gonna set up another guard. I also wanted like on the topic of like Christmas and winter, I feel like you can curl it kind of like at any time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's all
Now-
year round curling.
Yep. Now the thing is, if you're curling in the summer, you got to find a club that's not like redoing their ice. So the beach. That's another reason the beach Spiel is so popular. Is because it's ice that's available. Most clubs will be seasonal, and then they'll shut down for the summer to redo the ice. Get it good.
How long does it take to redo the ice then?
Well, there's a lot of logistics that go
Okay.
into it. Because I mean, the actual physical process, I don't think takes forever. But
The logistics.
yeah, that's my understanding. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
There are also some clubs that maintain dedicated ice year-round. I know Four Seasons Curling Club in the Twin Cities is one of them.
Oh.
They do a good job. Yeah. Yeah, Bo, thank you for that information. Sir, Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon was actually just going over the process with us on how you guys build that ice up. So it's very timely. I appreciate it.
I think the majority of the sheets are on N6. So I'm gonna go ahead and show all the sheets. I'm doing all sheets view for those that are rooting on other teams. Looks like a lot of sheet C's got a good guard up.
Yeah, they have a lot of rocks still in place, Sonny.
Yep. Wonder how they're gonna do it. That's pretty interesting. They're all both down to their last rock. So it looks like Joe Tony is ready to throw his gavel rock, which I like the name gavel rock because I might be using that for the rest of my time as a curler, which is until death because I will curl till I die. Rah.
Hoorah.
Let's go ahead and back to our featured sheets. Looks like they made a decision. Yep. Looks like Jennifer's making her way over there. There we go. Let's see where Joe's rock is getting placed at him. Is that another guard? Wow. Setting up another one. Quinn, I have a question.
Shoot.
Considering how many guards and how like they're basically down to their last rocks, is this like an ideal setup in Sheet C?
Ideal for who?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Who do you think? Who are you asking for?
Well, okay, so looks like Legion with Broom has hammers. Sheet D is my nemesis. I have no further comments for a while. Looks
Yeah,
like
sheet D
Legion of
is terrible. Always.
Broom
No matter what club you're at,
has-
sheet D is always awful.
What's with the hate for sheet D?
Wow.
Sheet D is always terrible. There's
closer to
no
the
debate
wall.
about it.
Okay.
Closer to the wall. I wrote a curling remake lyric version to "Hold the Line" by Toto.
You really want to
And
kind of say that out
one of the
loud?
lines is, "And sheet D is never the same," because it's not. Just throwing that out there. Sorry, continue your question.
You made a.
What?
You're
I
you're
can't
in
get over that. You
Glee
made
Club?
a parody just
Yeah,
for curling.
I did.
Quinn, what?
I don't think I've ever made a parody for anything.
I mean, I didn't record it or anything. I just wrote it down. But
Oh.
But you
I mean,
put-
even
Could,
still,
could you
it's like
record it? Could that
Would
be our
you?
walkout song?
Would you sing it for us?
not on the
Yeah,
live
can you give
stream,
us a
you know.
rendition, please?
Would
My
you
voice
sing
is
it?
a little bit gone from 3 days of yelling on the ice.
Oh.
Oh, you're
You
not. It's
know.
not
You
from
were-
the car ride.
Oh yeah, that's it.
we do chow calls every day, 2 times a day. And you're talking to me about
Yes,
your
and
voice.
you guys don't have a voice. That's how it ought to
Definitely not.
That's how it ought to be. Wow. The silence of the plebes.
Definitely not.
be. What was your question about the guards?
Oh, I was like in terms of what their objective is, honestly. Like, considering they're
Oh.
such a
To
low-
guard. Oh. That was close. Almost made
Well,
it.
remember, if you have hammer, you want to open middle for your last shot, so you don't want a lot of guards unless the end somehow
I think
changes
that was
and you're
their
protecting your own.
That was the guard.
And if you do have hammer, or if you don't have hammer, you want to clog up that middle, make that last shot difficult, so you put a lot of guards in there, and then get your rocks in behind them.
Interesting. Go ahead and update these scores. They have not put up yet. Lauren, you're pretty quiet. What's up?
Oh, I'm just hanging out. You know, I'm just absorbing all the curling that's going on.
Observing the curling.
Yeah,
Let's
observing.
Can that be a shirt? Oh, she's asleep. Never mind.
Yeah, our shirt
Oh, Sarah,
designer is currently napping.
fearless public affairs officer, is sleeping.
I
She's-
have heard from curling club members that napping is a good thing to do at a Bonspiel weekend.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I heard
And-
commentating.
And
It's the
Sarah,
best thing
Sarah
to do.
definitely needs it. She
Yeah.
made the poor decision
Yeah.
of staying
No,
up
we have one
until 5
we have
o'clock
2 nappers right now
this morning.
in the warm room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she had to be awake at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, all of us did. I mean,
So,
technically,
yeah. She only
We're
got
all
an
bright and
hour of
early.
sleep. So now she's trying to
You know
make
what?
up for
But
that
I'm a
lost
big
time.
big nap fan, as my roommates would know. Big nap fan. I
Yeah,
just,
who isn't a nap fan, honestly?
there are people, and I just don't know how they live life.
I wasn't able to nap until I got to my first year of college.
Really.
Yeah.
No, I love like after school when you don't have any practice or anything. You take a nap. Nothing. You just nap until dinner. That's incredible. That's the best move.
Nap until dinner.
Yes. Yes, like a 4 to 5:30 nap. Nothing beats it. As a just a lover of naps.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, Sarah's awake now. What were we gonna ask her about a shirt?
Oh,
I have no idea.
no, we love Sarah. The dynamic duo right here.
Yeah, definitely. Bye, Quinn.
Bye,
Bye, Quinn.
Quinjamin.
Quinnathan.
He's never coming back.
You know, as a commentator, I have yet to get up from my chair.
Okay.
You
This
are
is
an extremely
you know,
motivated person.
considering I have yet.
Weird
I've
flex,
never.
but okay.
No, it is a flex.
It is a flex.
Considering I guess one of the main ones I did was 3 hours straight. The last one we did,
Last
the one that
night.
kind of
That was
last
rough.
night's
Last night's was fun.
game, I did not get up once. So that for me is a flex, and I will gladly flex that all day, every day.
I kind of need a nap right now. Back to the nap topic. Or an energy drink. Another Monster?
Yeah.
We do not
What
have
happened with that, Lauren?
I have one. Should I go grab it?
No.
one. She has a few. But
I wasn't
I'm a
expecting to be here today at all, let alone past noon. So
I wouldn't.
I'm
I
a little
would've-
tired.
We could crack open that Monster.
You can crack open that Monster, and you can you can just drink it for. Oh
Red
my
Bull or
goodness.
Monster?
Oh, Monster.
Lorraine,
Lorraine. I'm a big Monster fan. Monster.
She is a big Monster fan.
Top 3. Top 1. Well, we'll go third.
How many you got? Oh yeah, you
Third.
did Stars.
Third, White Monster. Second, Mango Juice Monster.
Oh my goodness.
Top 1, Pipeline Punch Monster. The pink one.
I love that Rockstars are
White
just not up
Monster tastes like battery acid and oranges.
It's great. It's delicious.
there. Okay, but have you tried coffee?
Yes.
Do you not like
Coffee.
flavor?
coffee.
Coffee
I don't like the
has
taste.
like not enough caffeine. What?
You're good now. You're good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really close. Yes, it is.
Are you a
That's how they
pilot?
work.
Are you a pilot? No.
I am.
Look how far
I'm not
mine is, and I
actually.
sound fine.
Yeah, but
You're
this-
eating your mic, and I can hear it. And if I have to, I will put yours down. Looking forward to seeing USA pictures on Instagram. Any chance you could
make a factory?
Make a face.
Look, if you want to
Yeah.
read, you can read, dude. Okay?
No, I was just messing with you.
No, I didn't know. It's okay.
Sarah. We
Shout out, Sarah.
for a Facebook page in addition to the Instagram page from the parents. Sarah says she'll try.
But no promises. Facebook is a.
Score is reversed on Shelby.
Oh.
You are right. That was on me.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Drew.
sir.
Come on.
Listen, guys. When you guys wonder why I'm so silent, it's me trying to figure out scores. And then
You're doing a great job. Sunny.
stop. Thank you so much, Drew. I really
Except maybe
appreciate
you're-
your help.
Terrific work.
Because everyone else is talking like it's a podcast, and I'm here trying to make sure I'm doing my job right.
I
I
mean,
think
it kind of is.
it's kind
Like,
of a
I think
podcast.
think
At this
Navy
point.
Navy curling on Joe Rogan. I think we're ready.
yeah. You know what? I feel like Joe Rogan would kind of be into that. You know what I mean? Like, for Navy midshipmen, starting the first curling club in the Department of Defense.
Oh.
I feel like he'd be interested.
Sarah.
You know what I
Quinn's
mean?
Mom says thank you. Thank you.
What do you think, sir? Do you think Joe Rogan would have us on his podcast? It's a possibility.
I will say I am gonna.
If Sir says it's a possibility, I trust it.
I actually am gonna reach out eventually, probably within the next year or two.
Joe Rogan?
To Joe Rogan?
Not to Joe.
Oh.
No, not to Joe Rogan.
I was gonna say,
No,
like,
to-
I was kind of joking. but
Kevin Martin's got a curling podcast. It's called
Wow.
Inside Curling. You'll see
Okay,
if we can
okay.
get on that. You guys know who Kevin Martin is?
Nope. No idea.
I've heard of him.
Greatest
I
curler
don't
of all
know.
time. You remember our day one intro video?
Yeah.
He was Team Canada, the one
There's no
taking
way
forever to
that
make
was
that
him.
shot. Yep. Yep.
That'd be cool. That'd be very cool.
I met Joe Rogan back there. Oh, that's. Let's check down.
Appreciate that, Val. Unfortunately, I don't have a time machine, but that's still really cool.
Looks like we got Ikarin coming in now.
Oh, substitution in the booth?
Substitution in the booth.
Substitution in the booth.
All right.
Here's
Welcome,
We'll swap.
Iker.
Bye, Luke.
I hate you subbing now.
What?
Two guards coming from Inglis. Let's go ahead and do a all sheets view. See how we're doing in progress, like progressing through each end.
Everyone seems to be in their 7th end.
Yeah, it looks
these
like
games are all
Bourbon,
pretty close.
Bourbon Sheet and Grows have been making their way relatively fast,
Yeah.
but Bourbon Sheet definitely blew through their first game this morning before he even went to 8 ends. And here we have Maddy with Big and Easy. Yeah. Looks like they're talking a lot of strategy, so we're doing a warm room check.
You don't want to talk the strategy?
We're definitely not talking the strategy. We're going to do a warm room check as we always
Hello,
do.
everyone.
Because we
Good
have
to see you all.
Eker on now. Don't know if your dad's...
Eker, is your dad watching today?
He's not. He hasn't been...
I'm not sure.
Here,
He
Eker,
hasn't
get in the
been
camera.
blowing
Get in
up
the
the
shot.
chat
Get in the
like
shot,
he
Eker. There we
normally
go.
does. There
He
we go.
was in the morning stream. So
Okay,
I'm not sure now.
okay.
Yeah, but definitely Eker's dad has been pretty consistent on
Yeah.
watching.
Oh, yeah.
The soccer
Very good.
strategy over at our featured sheet B.
We still got 28 people on. We just want to thank you, loyal listeners out there, sticking with us.
And we also did just hit 100 total views
100 views.
on this finals.
Stream.
On finals.
Yep.
On the finals.
Mm-hmm.
We've made a decision here. So we've got Snyder making his way down.
After much deliberation.
There we go. Oh, it's getting serious for Tony, a.k.a. Joe. Or Joe, a.k.a. Tony. He's got his jacket off.
Oh.
Over in sheet C.
You know it's serious then when the jacket
You know it's serious. Yep.
comes off.
The
doing a
story,
lot of
the
sweeping.
everything, all of the above, the jacket, the pants,
Yeah.
Joe, Tony.
No, I really appreciate the outfits from Sheet C. Much love.
Yeah, look at those pants.
Yeah. Incredible. Incredible.
So you guys, with the name thing, is very funny. So I went to Denmark with my family, and my mom
Casual.
was able to find a tour guide that had done that curled competitively
Okay.
in Denmark, and that
In
was
Denmark?
yeah, in Denmark.
Okay,
Yeah, that
okay.
did give us a tour, and incredibly nice guy. His name was Jacob, and he gave me one of his jerseys that he played with.
Really?
That was really nice brand, really good quality. So, but it has his name on the back, which is Jacob. So of course I'm wearing this thing to play. And everyone's just calling me Jacob on the ice. I'm like, that's not my name.
Amazing.
So I feel Tony
Tony
Joe,
Joe.
aka Tony's pain.
Yeah, but your story, I mean, that story is probably just as cool as the Tony.
Oh, I'm sure he's got a great story. I'm sure.
Yeah, not the, oh, do you know the story?
I didn't hear it. I was on the ice.
No,
doesn't know
he
the
did
story.
hear this story. We told it to you earlier today.
I told you the
Where I didn't
story.
hear
We were Broom
When I was
stacking.
explaining it to Lauren, I told you the story.
You were sitting right next to me.
He stole it from a mobster.
Oh yes, he did tell me that one.
Wow.
I thought you were joking. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Why would I joke?
We gotta
You never did.
chat.
Yep, looks like you can order the pants from Loudmouth, which all of my midshipman plebe money might be going to Loudmouth at this point.
Or
might be going into curling period.
yeah, curling shoes. That's
Shoes, Broom.
Shoes, Broom.
Eventually, maybe get some Dynasty jerseys. We gotta get a lot of funds for
Dynasty
that.
jerseys.
Dynasty's the name of the brand that makes.
No,
it.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I think I just gotta
Okay.
focus on shoes first.
I think I
Shoes
need
is
to
good, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Shoes are good. We got a lot of merch. Merch is gonna cost stuff,
Yeah.
Although we'll make some money off merch too.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think
I don't think we're gonna
all
make.
of USNA or the Naval Academy would be very excited about our merchandise.
Yeah.
And eventually, when we come to enough of these bond spiels, we will put the link down below in the comment section.
Technically, I can't do that.
We can't do that. That's unfortunate. I'll just buy enough and just sell them here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
Sure,
We
sure.
are technically not allowed to sell
If you're
merch
at the-
outside the academy, but we can buy it and give it away. So
Yeah.
Just give
if
me your name.
So we
Raffle.
can like do Venmos and if everyone, if
I don't
anyone
know
in the
if we
chat
should
ever
be saying
wants,
this right now.
if anyone ever wants Navy curling merch, we'll keep you posted. Just let us know.
If you're at USNA now listening, don't listen. Just to that one part, just erase that from your memory. That's not happening on the DL.
It's actually impressive considering how long we've been on streaming for. Accomplishing 101 views.
Yeah.
in
What's the
basically
max
2
you
hours.
get? What's the best you guys have ever gotten?
169.
Sorry.
169.
Oh, that's
Are you making that number up?
No, I think that's what Sarah said. Honestly, I wish. I remember when we hit that number. I was like, I don't want it to change. But little jokes, guys. Little jokes. There we go. get used to it. I never get used to it.
The heart?
The hard, just this constant screaming of just hard. I can't get used
I
to
feel-
it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a kid inside of me or just
You gotta. You guys will get a chance to come up with your own line calls. See what you can come up with.
Okay.
I don't think. Is there any other variations of hard
Oh, there are plenty of.
besides harder?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
I have to start thinking of some now, you know?
I'll show
Yeah,
you
the pressure's on.
some of the pros. Like there's compilation videos,
Okay.
some of their best ones.
Okay. Thanks, Quinn.
Anytime.
That's more film
My
we're
job.
gonna watch.
Oh yeah, we
More
got a lot.
film?
We got a lot of film to watch. Don't worry, that'll never be a problem.
I mean, considering.
But we
one-
are
our-
only going down to one meeting a week, right? So it'll be less.
It's up to the club. We'll see. I'm very happy to do too. I have a very light load
You
this
are
semester.
a poli-sci major?
I am. I have
Yes.
12 free periods.
Poly slide fly.
Poli-sci and slide.
Thank you, Jack
Thanks,
Walsh.
Jack.
Jack Walsh.
Tuned into our stream.
Jack Walsh has entered the chat.
He has entered the chat, and he has now made the chat his. Even though he's technically sitting
Right next to us.
basically in the warm room.
Literally.
He's
right next to
basically
Quinn.
on the panel.
Yep.
You know, I
Got
feel like these ends have been moving
Andrew
pretty
with the
fast.
second to last drop.
Oh yeah. Very efficient.
Very. Wow, Sheetsy's actually flying through this.
Yeah.
And it's a very close game from Sheetsy. On their 8th end. Wow. Ooh. What are your thoughts on that,
Yeah.
Quinn?
I think it's a good spot. They want it a little higher, but that works. I think it's just going to be a draw in. Yep, that seems to be the call. Yeah. Basically, I think they're looking for going to need a skip deuce here to get to with hammer, but that path is definitely there. See.
Awkward silence.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's,
I'm
yeah,
watching.
This is not our,
Excited to see
our
the
job
shot.
is to have absolutely no silence.
and we need to
To really up this.
fill a space with something, I guess.
Iker, you need to pull your weight, man. You're just sitting back lounging.
Oh, it's fun game right there.
Oh, thank you.
I think Sheet D needs to be upgraded. They just
Defensive sweeping, got it by. Wow.
Yes, getting pretty rowdy right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Pretty. What is the maximum amount of sheets you've seen in one room before?
6.
Wow.
6 sheets.
That's gotta be pretty loud. That's a lot of sheets.
It is, and it's very loud. Yes.
Honestly, sometimes when we were in the
There's
ice
some with
playing,
mine. Yeah. That's most obvious.
I would hear hard. I'm like, that's not us, right?
No, it does kind of throw you off. You're like, oh, is that me? Or is that, it's really got to listen to your.
Definitely recognizing voices. At that point, I'm like, okay. And then as I get closer, and then I hear Quinn's voice, and Quinn claims that he's yelling
I'm like,
or
oh,
screaming, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
beg to differ because I have no idea what he's saying.
oh.
It's like I'm just like tunneling his voice and looking for his voice or Sir's voice, Jay Fallon's voice. But it's just not there, not existent.
It was
Looks like they're on their gavel rock.
Sure.
Inglis.
Sure, Quinderman.
We got some laughing right here. There we go with, is that Andrew? Yep. With
For
their
the gavel.
rock. Gavel rock.
Gavel.
Gavel rock.
Is it? Wait, where'd you get the term gavel from? I'm confused.
It was said in the last live stream
Okay.
that, like, as a joke, they call it a gavel rock.
Oh, okay.
So, like, for those that don't have hammer.
Yeah. Hammer, gavel. Makes
yeah,
sense.
they
Makes
just call it
sense.
a gavel. There we go. Get a closer look
At the gavel.
at the gavel. Inglis's gavel.
This is Gallup.
Can't quite tell, but I think, yeah, okay, yep, based on that call, I can tell. So that shot was perfect to the point that even if they came down to it, they would still, like, even if they ran into that one, they'd still be down, like, down 3.
Yeah.
Because it was high enough. They basically, if they had gone any farther into, if they had gone, like, back 4, they would have probably just come down and freezed on it.
Okay.
Even though it's hammer, like, that would have been just get your one there. But now they're taking a different draw path. I don't know if they've thrown as many to the side. See how it goes.
Big and Easy's hammer.
Yep, big and easy with Michael. Big and easy in their hammer.
Michael Ray.
Michael Ray.
Beautiful.
Sticking close to the guard.
Ooh, that's very close.
It's on it.
Oh.
Take a look.
Oh. Might be a big
I was trying to
steal
avoid
for
raising the
Inglis.
red in.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no way.
That's an.
Oh, that was close.
Oh.
That was very close.
Alright,
Very
3
close
red
from
there.
Big
Big and
steal
easy.
for Inglis.
Up, and we got a shake.
Shake.
What a
They will
game.
not be
7-2
playing their
final.
8th end.
Fantastic game all the way down.
Wow.
Big end.
That's the champion. That's the champion of the Bonspiel.
Congratulations.
Very
Oh,
impressive.
Sonny,
So
they
sorry.
got
No,
the-
that's a math error on my part. Math error on my part. Wow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and make C the featured sheet.
Okay.
All right.
Second view.
It's beautiful.
Oh, this is a close game.
I feel like we got a nice view here. We can see a little bit of sheet D as well.
Yep.
Both on their 8th ends. And pretty close.
Actually, let's go ahead and make second sheet D.
Whoa. I think that looks good.
There we go.
Whoa.
Rock's moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
Had to be fun to throw.
It's cooking.
Ooh. That's all right. It happens. Stuck it there, so left the extra guard, but
It was actually a really good game. I'm still honestly thinking about big and easy in their game. Make sure I got the scores right. Just casual. It does make me so sad that all of Potomac Curling Club is redoing their ice. Like I might.
Summer?
What? Yeah, during the summer.
Yeah.
So it's like we're gonna be here during the summer.
Sonny, you got summer trainings.
Yeah.
We'll be
So
here for a
I just
little
want to
bit.
be here.
Little
I'm just happy to be here.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I love the curling club environment.
Oh yeah, they do a good job.
It's great people, great fun.
Absolutely.
I think they just finished up on sheet A.
It appears so, yes. So final 2 games going on here, both in the 8th end.
There you go. Wow, that's really impressive. Good to see them come in. A lot of good curling.
Oh, that rock is moving.
It's a very heavy rock.
Oh!
Swing and a miss.
Very close. So close, but so far.
Oh. Very enthusiastic.
I can't even imagine where that's. Oh, that is. Let's take
Sheet
a look
D.
at that. That was sheet D over at their house. And I love the enthusiasm. I loved it. I loved it. Everything about it. So they're ready to throw. We're looking at a few rocks, like what, 3-4 Hurricanes and 2-4 Legion of Broom.
Very close.
Yep, very close. And as
Sit,
expected,
rock.
they have
Sit, rock. Sit.
big rock, big guard. Back 8.
Back
All right, so
eight.
they just got to do the same thing they did last time. Get through that port. If they
Yeah,
get through
it's
that port,
really
it's right
just
there. Look.
a constant guard being put up. It's a big guard. There was like a cluster of just guards there.
A fleet.
A fleet of guards.
Blockade.
A blockade.
Yeah.
That's. Is that literally what he's calling it now? Or are they just going straight through? Okay. You know, I might.
Oh, just crashed on it.
So close. I can't forget about those. Would you count this like? How do you feel about this, Clint?
We count rocks. Yellow's who's hammer is this?
I think it just have the skips rocks left.
Yeah, this is Yellow's hammer. So up 1 with hammer. As long as you keep an open shot into the rings, you're fine. Yeah. Yeah. Knowing that they just have to prevent Legion of Broom from scoring 2. Ideally, they'd win it and not force an extra, but it's all right.
Definitely talking a lot of strategy. A lot of good laughs
Now,
and
for Legion of Broom, this
happiness
is
in
you
the
still
warm
got a
room.
pretty good shot at it too. You're getting your
Just a
dues
lot of
here.
celebrating.
A lot of broom stacking going on in the
yeah.
back.
Yes.
yeah,
Fun.
and traditional buying drinks.
Buying
So
drinks
for the loser.
Loser.
I love that.
I
Hot
do
on.
love that.
I love that. Like, what's your drink of choice?
What's the drink of choice?
A
You don't-
Negroni. No, just getting a ginger ale. I choose ginger ale every time.
I would choose a Mountain Dew, you know?
Oh yeah.
Quinn?
Big water guy myself.
Oh my goodness.
Unless there's a
Oh.
core power, you know, I always love a good
what?
vanilla core power, but that's not ever an
No,
option.
Kidding me?
you're muted. You're
done.
done. You're done.
Get out of here.
Do not mute me.
Jack. Really.
Ugh.
Look at that.
Just really tight on the line on that one.
Not very ideal. Question mark.
They're going for the yellow, so.
Oh,
No, but
then definitely not ideal.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they got rid of the center guard. So now, if Hurricanes and Grenade.
Hand grenades.
Yeah.
Technically, it doesn't, the entire name doesn't fit on them.
Very well.
I
if
just feel
they're-
like they get the credit where the credit is due.
absolutely.
Sorry about that.
No, that's
To
good.
cut in.
No, that's good. Good to know. If they're able to hit this red now, it's looking almost impossible for red to get there too. But it's always possible.
Here we have
Oh wait,
Joe,
no, I don't even
Tony.
see. They got to find a way to raise that. If they take this one out, it'll probably be a shake. We'll see though, because yeah, there's only 1 rock left each. Yeah, if they take this out, it'll be a shake.
Here's Joe.
Joe.
We should have put like Joe parentheses or like quotations.
AKA
Tony.
Tony.
AKA Tony.
AKA Joe.
Here we go.
That's
Oh, looks pretty good.
Right there.
Well,
Well done. Terrific shot.
That was a very good shot by Tony, AKA Joe.
Oh wait, shoot, I forgot red still has 1 more. So yeah, this is not gonna be a shake. So red, if they're able to get theirs buried and shot, I think they're trying to freeze on that. That's a good call. So if they can freeze on that, then yellow just has to outdraw them. And if they can't outdraw them, it'll go. I don't think they do an extra. I think it will just be skips rocks.
I think. What's happening on sheet D right now? Do you know?
A lot of talking, mostly.
I think they have 1 rock left.
Yeah, as is sheet C. Here we
Okay.
go.
See if we
Here's
go all
here's
sheets.
sheet C's got to just. It's either they make this draw and.
They have yellow
Hammer's
has
thrown.
hammer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But if they miss this draw.
Oh yeah. Of course. Of course, man.
Rock's got to move rock. Just
Oh.
by.
Extremely
So
close.
close.
Legion of Brooms.
So yellow wins.
Yep.
Hurricanes and hand grenades.
Well
All
played.
right, there we go.
Excellent game.
All right, we got 1 left.
6-3. we go.
Oh,
That
I
was
cannot tell what
interesting.
happened. Oh, man. You give it to Red?
I don't
Can't
know.
tell. That's
It's
the game.
close.
Whichever one. If Red's got it, then they win. If not, we may do an extra.
I think it must be.
They're coming. It's coming down to a measure. Oh man.
I think it's red.
I think it's
my
red
opinion.
too.
Yeah, I think it's Red. But it's
Oh,
it's really
they're
close.
coming
though.
with the
Yeah,
measure.
measuring.
It's coming down to it.
Yeah. Yes.
I still definitely think it's red.
I have a good red feeling.
Write down in the comments if you think it's red or yellow.
Let us know.
'Cause
Let
last
us-
night it was really close. See, honestly, my fear is that I'd end up touching the stone and I just mess up, and then it's just on me.
I'm calling it red.
Oh, it's
Red.
red.
Red's got it.
Red.
What a game.
Red with the win.
What a fantastic finals game.
With 6-4.
Great 4 games all around for the final draw
Yeah.
of the big spiel.
The big easy spiel.
Big easy spiel. Alright, so looks like the finals is done. We're gonna go back into the war room and go back. Okay, just wanted to say a quick thank you to those that were watching. This is the finals. Final scores are posted, and we all hope you have a good rest of your Sunday.
And good curling.
Good
Good
curling.
curling.
Good
Yeah,
curling.
absolutely.
Bye, everyone.